Hey everybody, thank you for joining me again on another edition of Vjncj Code. Code is anonymous. Let's see how fast I can make some stellar updates to my um, portfolio site. So let's see what we got going on here. So we have the code base. So let's see what my code base amounts to. So I'm gonna hit it with the npm start, and that should bring up a rendering, and you should see what renders in the next few seconds. So just give me a few. Okay, there we go. All right, let's close this tab. A few more seconds, folks. A few more seconds. Now, of course, I have to figure out, I'm gonna have to do some research to figure out how to, improve the rendering and like speed it up, etc. So this is the home page of my portfolio site, the landing page of my portfolio site. That is an image of Denny Da Vinci, also known as Denny Demon by birth. Yep, recent grad of UCS Full Stack Web Development program powered by 2U Inc., in which the primary focus was gaining proficiency within the MERN stack. Software engineering is something I took to because of the highly creative nature involved in programmatically finding solutions. Oh, real talk. Okay, so let's take a trip to my portfolio. All right, so we have visual representation of 3 of the projects that I built in the program, which I graduated. Um, so the first project we have is the circuit training tracker, and we have what I consider to be a fitting image of Goku doing a one-handed push-up, and we have represented here in the center the new cool. The new cool is an e-commerce site that I designed, and this site is responsible for leading me into the program. In fact, the deployed application is here. And then this iSpend.pwa application is a progressive web app. It is a pretty basic web app that I upgraded into a progressive web application, which basically gave it offline functionality. So that's what we have going on here. So what I want to do is, before my timer goes off, I want to see if I can update the imagery we have here. I want to upgrade the imagery. Let me see here. Okay, so we have some opacity. So as we can see, the text that we have within each of these cards, the text isn't coming through as much as I would like it to. So I want to make it more vivid to any potential viewer of this site. I want to make the text more vivid. I'm going to focus on that to start. So let's see how fast I can get that done. So let's go. Let's take a trip back to the code base. Okay. All right. So the terminal is now out of the way. So on the left side of the screen, all this code is the home page. Okay. That's a total of 72 lines. I'm gonna say 71 lines of code. And then over here on the right side, that is the project page. That's the page that has the visual representations of all the projects, of 3 projects that I built in the program. And this is composed of 97 lines of code. Okay, so let's focus over here on the right side of the page, because I want to do some upgrades to the right side of the page over here. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make the text more visible. So circuit training tracker, that's the card with Goku doing a one-handed push-up. So let's take a second look at it. Okay, as we can see, there's some opacity. If you pay attention, look at the background image, look at the background of this web page, and look at Goku's hair. You kind of can see the background coming through to the forefront. I hope that's visible to you guys. I hope you guys could see that. Okay, so now the issue is this text over here, it's not so visible. So I'm gonna try to do some tweaking to make it more visible. So let's take a look. Sorry about that, guys. So let's get back into it. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, as you guys can see, starting here on line 22, the typography I have. All right, so where it says circuit training tracker, that is the H5 element. Okay, and the text variant. Let's see, inherit text secondary. Let's try text primary. See what that does for the text. Okay, it made it a bit darker. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna do that for all of them now, just to give it that more vivid effect. Text secondary. All right, saved. Let's take a look. All right, it's a bit more vivid and easier to catch with the eye, but I think that there could be more improvements made to that. So what I think I want to do is, what should I? Let me see. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's go up top. Go up top and circuit training tracker. Okay, so this is the H5 where it says circuit training tracker. That's an H5, heading 5. So that is the second smallest. Okay, so let me see about, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make it an H3. I'm gonna make where it says circuit training tracker. I'm gonna make that into an H3. Heading 3. I'm updating line 19. Now I'm gonna go down to line. Let me go. Let me change this to a body 1 and see what that does. Circuit training tracker. Okay, I see. That is a bit more vivid, but I wanna. Okay, so that's fine. Let me. Uh, H3 doesn't seem to be as appealing to me. Circuit training tracker. You know what? It is appealing to me. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. Text primary component paragraph. Okay. H3. Let's go H4. Let's make it a little bit smaller because that seems to appeal to me a little bit more. And when I jumped into this program, the only experience I had with coding was freecodecamp.org and a little bit of Code Academy. And and for whatever reason, something I prided myself on was making things look good because I just feel like I have good style in general. So that kind of feeling translated into programming as well, I guess, software engineering. And I just like to make things look good. So circuit training tracker. This app is designed to help folks serious about their fitness track their progress slash regression. Okay, it's a little bit more vivid. Obviously, some improvements could be made, but this is an upgrade. It is. So let's continue that trend moving downward. Okay, we're gonna go. I hope you guys see what's going on here. I'm about to turn all these H5s into H4s. All right. Um, I think we should have all the updates that I was looking for. Flex primary body one. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay, and the updates were made. All right. The new cool. I spent PWA, a personal finance tracker. Okay, your personal finance tracker. Um, yeah. So I definitely could make these more vivid. Let's see what I could do. Let me see. Okay. Um, Variant H4 component H4. The component used for the root node either a string to use an HTML element or a component. Hmm. The root. So what renders to the screen is it saying? Okay, oh, add in tools used to build app. Okay, this is suggestions given to me by my career material advisor. Okay, so what tools did I use to build the circuit training tracker? That application, what did that application entail? You know what, let's look at the rendering of it. Let's see what we got going on in here. Let's click deployed app and let's see what happens. Okay, we have a Heroku deployment. And you know what I realized, man? All of it just takes research. It just all takes research, a little bit of research. Whatever you need to find out in this world of programming, just takes a quick little, takes a little bit of research, and you can find it out. Find out what you need to do and execute on it. Like it's like I used to be scared of doing the research, or I just didn't want to do the research. But there was like a trepidation, there was a hesitation when it came to jumping on that research to get done what needed to get done. Um, and now having graduated, um, I'm ready for it. I'm just ready for it. I'm excited for it. But so there still needs to be some upgrading done to this site overall, because you see where it says total workout duration, we have an undefined. That's not good. So let's hit a new workout. Let's see what that does for us. Okay, select workout exercise type. I like resistance, bench press, exercise name. Let's do Super Saiyan. Saiyan weight. Pound 500. I think that's a quarter of a ton. Sets 9 quarter ton reps or sets. How many reps of a quarter ton. We're gonna do quarter ton resistance. We're gonna do 9 reps. 9 sets of 9 reps, and we're gonna do 9 minutes. Cause I like short interval, high velocity training. When I work out, that's the type of training that I do personally. So, are we gonna add the exercise or complete the exercise? Je ne sais pas. Add exercise. Workout added successfully. Okay, are we complete? I think so. Okay. Okay. So, ooh. Okay, let's take a look. So what we have here is we have today's date, June 10th of 2021. Total workout duration undefined. Some troubleshooting and refactoring needs to take place. Total exercises performed, 2. Yeah, because I hit it twice, I remember that. Total weight lifted, a quarter of a ton. Total sets performed, 9 sets. Oh my god. Total reps performed, 9. Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, the functionality was just demonstrated. Let's look at the dashboard, see what the dashboard tells us. Okay, we have some graphical breakdowns. Great. Okay, today is Thursday. Pull-ups, run, curls, Super Saiyan wave. For whatever reason, it's crossed out. I'm not sure. Man, it's been a while since I used this app. It's been a while. I graduated in March. It's June, and this app was, man. When did I deal with this app? You know what? Let's go take a look at the code base. Let's look at the repository actually. Where? Okay, let's go look at the repo. Let's look at that code base. Um, so wow, we got models, we got data handling, user input handling. We have the routing. Wow, we have seeders. This is all like database. Um, okay, my server. And so the server I titled waitress. I remember that was something I started doing in the program. I definitely enjoyed playing with the names of things, like things that were like repetitive and just kind of boilerplate. I definitely enjoyed playing with them and remixing them, and doing that, it did add strength to the process, the learning process, at least for me. Not naming things in the typical fashion, trying to kind of challenging my comprehension of things as opposed to just kind of rinsing and repeating. I would, you know, rename things. I wouldn't leave things typical. So I don't even know what to check out. Honestly, it's been a while since I've looked at database stuff. I've been doing like front end stuff and algorithmic stuff. Wow, let's just look at seeders. Okay, so c.js. Okay, okay, line 1, wild animal require mongoose. A mongoose dependency, let circuit training equal my models workout. Okay. Okay. So what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to update the time duration. Okay. 20 seconds. Duration 25. I gotta refresh myself on some of this stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I remember as I was configuring this application while in the program. Let's see the last time I touched this. January 22nd. That's the last commit made on this project. January 22nd. It's 6 months later, so yeah, don't judge me too much, okay? Um, I have to refresh myself on some of this content to make some updates to fix that undefined that's coming through. So let's take a look again. Let's go back to, all right. So as we can see, total workout duration we have undefined, but all the other figures came through fine. As I input, came through fine, but total workout duration undefined. So that's some troubleshooting that has to take place there, but that's not the focus. I want to update this thing visually. So, and that was accomplished. I wanted to make the text, this text over here, a little bit more legible, and I think I did that. It's a bit more clear. Hmm. And so my career material advisor, she suggested that I add in, I add in a list of tools that I built, or add in somewhere where I talk about the tools that went into building this application. So in order to do that, what I think I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to make use of a different card that allows like a drop down. So what I want to do is I want to load in a different card that has like a down button that I could click that would then present more information to the user. So let's see. Let's see if I could do it to one card. So we gotta make a trip to Material UI. That's what it is. MaterialUI.com. I love MaterialUI.com. When I first got introduced to this site, I absolutely fell in love with it. I just thought it was so creative. Oh, the alarm went off, so that means this video is over. I'm about to go to bed. I'm over here on the East Coast. It's 11:19. I'm gonna try to wake up early and get it in. So, alright, guys, this was another edition of Late Da Vinci Code. Code is anonymous. Thank you for joining me. Hopefully, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.